There's AEO, Answer Engine Optimization, and GEO, right? Generative Engine Optimization. So for people who don't know, what is that?
Okay, so AEO, when you say answer engine optimization, this is mainly for optimizing for Google's AI overviews or
Mm-hmm.
basically models where you have responses or results in a question answer format.
Right.
GEO is more towards ChatGPT and other LLMs
Hmm.
where the content that you want is generated out of nothing. So answer engine is more about what is already out there, and generative engine optimization is for models where the
Interesting.
answer is actually generated according to what your query is. So basically, when you talk about AEO and GEO,
Mm-hmm.
to be completely honest with you, you will see a lot of people on LinkedIn talking about, let's say we're the new AEO, GEO experts.
Right.
We have the playbook. But to be honest, nobody has the playbook
Hmm.
because this is something that is so new that there has to be still years of research before you have a solid strategy as to what works and what doesn't.
Right.
Everybody in the industry, including myself right now, is just working on experiments. Sometimes,
Hmm.
some things
Right.
work, some things don't. At the same time, as far as AOGO go, my understanding or my notion is that about 80 to 90% good SEO that you do overlaps with AEO and GEO anyways. So
Hmm.
what is good SEO? As long as you're putting valuable content out there, as long as the content that you're writing is more for the user than let's say just a search engine, and you're adding value at the end of the day, you will always be able to rank on top. So that is good SEO. AEO and GEO demands the same. As long as you have content that people can trust and like basically helps your brand become trustworthy or look like an expert overall, we will cite you. We will you
Hmm.
will show up in our answers.
Right.
So basically that's what it's all about.
Right. So at the end of the day, I was reading somewhere that AEO is like answer engine optimization is very similar to on-page SEO that we used to do because you're putting good content, so Google would use Google, or like your search overviews will use your content and cite you. And GEO becomes something like off-page SEO because if you were getting mentioned on Reddit on different, then something like a Chat GPT would cite you. Do you think that's
Yes.
that's the case?
But to a certain extent, yes. At the same time, yes, UGC, like for Geo particularly, UGC, how you
Right.
look on Reddit, Quora, Wikipedia, let's say
Hmm.
Trustpilot also for that matter. All these
Right.
UGC platforms matter a lot. But
Hmm.
that is not the entire story. I would still come back to how my content is structured. If my content is actually readable and crawlable for the crawlers, and how is my content perceived? For me, it's still 70-80% of the content that is on our own website. The rest of it is more towards UGC and your PR as well.
Interesting.